Alrighty then, continuing on with the class show. When we last left off, we started the class show, and now we're at that point where Nagito is gonna hog the spotlight and tell us about the structure of the funhouse, given the fact that he's the only one who has the clue and all, because he found the solution in the final dead room. So let's see. A small conspicuous window waited all by itself.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
What? Don't tell me. You have seen the end of the road, eh? You are seeing everything destroyed. It is the tragedy once again, eh? Are you seeing like any Monokuma monument in the distance? Like the Monokuma Eiffel or something like that? The Great Pyramid of Monokuma?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Ah, okay. Yep.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket. Grinned creepily? What? Oh, come on, Nagito. You don't do stuff like God damn it.
See? This is it.
Yeah. I am so evil. And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Okay.
But don't you think it's weird? If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Oh, wait a second. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture?
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Thinking time. I swear to God. Do I even have to repeat myself, ladies and gents? The way he talks is just, ugh. What doesn't make sense in this picture? You mean this? It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree? Wait, Chiaki, think about this a little. Wait, what? That's not it? Oh, the tree. Wait, what? The trees?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Okay, yeah. And?
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Oh. So that's what you're trying to say here. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like it. It is definitely way higher than the first floor.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo. Which means there are other contradictions contained in it. Okay. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Well, we have this. No? Well then what this? Everyone's Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It doesn't really make the difference. Like, the reticle doesn't change at all. Meaning I have to see it myself. What about this? No. Okay, you see the trees? What about the sky? Okay. The trees! The sky!
Sure, the Funhouse is what we thought it was.
The sky is definitely strange.
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
If you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Ah, yeah, indeed. You're right. There should be like the Grape House there, behind the tower. Okay.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Ring-a-ding-ding! You're right! Oh, Overlord of Destruction!
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
We are on first floor even though we are higher than the trees. And Grape House is not behind the tower. What could this mean? Hold on a second. The two maps individually. Meaning...
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
Second floor of Grape House.
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the Funhouse structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Wait a second. The hatch. So he was on the first floor. And then he came from the third floor of Grape House? Wait a second. Could it be... Of course! That's the solution! Oh my god, I figured it out myself as well. Alright, Hajime. I think I have the solution right over here. I think I know what the fuck is going on. First floor of Strawberry House. The third floor of Grape House. The second floor of Grape House. This can only mean one thing. And there's also the mystery of the elevator. Whoa, oh my god, okay. Oh, hell, come on! That appeared out of nowhere. You cannot stop me from unleashing my ultimate detective skills. I figured it out. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yes, they both exist. I mean, they should. Right? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, if they didn't exist, then holy crap. Unless... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That appeared a little bit... okay. That... You did the same thing. Oh god, okay. Now the game is toying with me. Now the game is playing with me. It is getting a lot harder. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building? Or two different buildings? They... Well, it can only be one thing, ladies and gents. They are the same building. They are truly the same building. Oh god. I don't even know where they are gonna come from. They are coming out of nowhere. This is actually a little bit of a challenge. Well, not quite. It just kind of depends. I don't wanna... Oh, come on! I pressed the jump button at that last moment. Unless I guess so. Jump. Oh, come on! Okay. I am actually losing some health here. I'm gonna have to try my best. Try my best not to... Maybe... there we go. I had to press the space button like multiple times. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? It can only be one thing. It can only be vertical. Have you guys realized it? Have you guys realized it, ladies and gents?
It's all coming together.
Yep. It's all coming together. Oh my fucking god.
Got it. I know the secret of the Funhouse.
Yay!
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Ah!
Then the two houses aren't two different three-story buildings.
They are one house with 6-story buildings.
They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Or actually, hold on. Yeah. The floors above Grape House.
I see!
Holy fucking shit.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
And with that, we figured out the structure of the Funhouse. And you know what that means, ladies and gents? Yeah, I mean, there are different levels. Like, Grape House is on top of Strawberry House. But looking at the maps over here, hold on, let me just do this again. Yep. We are still talking about the Strawberry Tower and the Grape Tower being one and the same.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected the two houses were connected vertically.
Oh, snap.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
That is true. Like, based on the maps over here, like, Strawberry House is rectangular, and the Grape House is hexagonal. That is such a weird, like, building structure. Holy god.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right? It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
I actually didn't think about that.
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the Funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Mmm.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Oh no! We've been Kuma'd once again.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
No, it should be called a shitty house. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of the fun house by now.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Wait a second. So if you're saying is right, if they're the same tower, then that would mean that the Grape Tower is positioned, like Strawberry Tower is positioned above Grape Tower, meaning that, oh, they fucking shit.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
That is a simple answer. It's simple.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Okay, I know that you want to impress Sonia, but don't say that. Don't say that out loud.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Don't say it like that, dude. Come on. Monokuma fell.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up, dumbass. One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Wait, what?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Not fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
Oh my fucking
Was a
god.
fake body. Shut up, just pick one of them.
Kazuichi he just cannot win. Like never. A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed, eh? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? Nah. But is something like that even possible?
Solve this mystery in a flash.
Yeah.
Hurry up, dumbass.
Hurry up,
One
dumbass!
of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
Wait, how the fuck am I supposed
Which
to...
one was a fake body? Shut up, just pick one of them.
Okay, we discovered not Monokuma, but Nekomaru in the Grape Tower. Wow, like, how do I contradict such a thing? Obviously it's not a dummy, but...
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Like, what about... Monokuma foul? His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the Funhouse.
And hurry up, dumbass. One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No, that's not it. You're not making any sense. If you got something to say, just say it.
Damn it!
Oh my fucking god, are you fucking serious, Kazuichi?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up.
What about the wire?
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
Well, what about the tip?
So which one was the fake body?
Could it be?
One of 'em.
I mean, we talked about this.
And hurry up.
Sort
One
of.
the bodies in what was
What
actually
about
a
the tipped over? Fuck. Kazuichi, you're not making any sense. And I'm not making any sense. I'm not making sense because of you.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Strange feeling in tower. I mean, we already used this thing. God freaking damn it, Kazuichi. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to use this truth bullet as well.
Construct a dummy.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally.
So which one? Shut up! Just pick
This
one
has
of
to
'em.
be it. I mean, you checked like Nekomaru's body yourself.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a
Was it? Could it be? Yep.
No, that's wrong.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
By your account, Kazuichi.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower.
Yep.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty hard joke. You are joking, right?
Yep, now she's seeing you as the most suspicious over here, Kazuichi. What you gonna do?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
That is true.
I see. That is disappointing.
Disappointing. Like Sonia, I know, like, he can be such a pain in the ass sometimes, but that's a little bit harsh.
I'm even more disappointed.
And you're fucking Kazuichi. You can deal with it.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
What do you mean simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Oh. Yeah.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
A device like that? A device that transfers things to a different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Yep. It is quite elementary, my dear Hajime Hinata. And I guess so. Hangman's Gambit. Okay, I think I figured it out already. It is definitely not that, but okay. I would like to ask you this, ladies and gents, like, have you figured out the structure of the Funhouse before Nagito? Why do I have to wonder about that? I don't think that's even possible. I mean, I've been thinking about this for such a goddamn long time. and I couldn't figure it out by myself. V. Right. Elevator. But yeah. It is good that I'm doing this pretty fast, otherwise I'm gonna have so much trouble with this. Alright. Like, I already know the word from the first second. Elevator. Like some form of elevator.
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
An elevator. Yep. Nekomaru's body was truly transported using an elevator.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
That could only mean that the tower was preparing the floors, like coming from one place to another.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
It can only mean one thing. To make us even more confused about this whole thing.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
For some reason. I don't know why.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
I mean, I do remember... Wait a second. Grape Tower. I do remember that Nekomaru was trying to open the strawberry door. Not strawberry door, but grape door in the strawberry tower. And probably because of that it was broken for some reason, but other than that, that's a little bit confusing. But why the doors have changed? Well, I do have an answer for that.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
That is true, Chucky.
What did you say?
Oh! We have another fight between Chiaki and Gundam! Fight!
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
Oh, no fight? No fight.
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
What does everything that hasn't changed have in common? Well, everything that hasn't changed. What? The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. Well, that includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common... They were all huge. They were all on the floor.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And? What else are you trying to say here, Chucky? And...
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Oh, I have the answer. It's just that you guys are being so slow. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck did I just say? I talked like Nagito there for a second. I am sorry.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator? You can only enter one side at a time. Well, just like any fucking elevator. Only the floor moves. It's an enormous circle. There's no ceiling. Oh yeah, we have a fucking black void as a ceiling. The elevator is unique because it has no ceiling. It's true it had no ceiling, but that's not really irrelevant to what we're discussing, right?
Damn it!
I mean, it should have a ceiling, otherwise we would see the sky. I clearly made a mistake just now. Okay. Oh, what about this? The elevator is unique because it's an enormous circle. What's wrong with that? You noticed it too, right? They just said something that doesn't relate to anything.
Damn it!
Okay. What about... you can only enter... What? That fucking damn it! I was trying to answer within the time limit over there. Because it just doesn't really stack the time. It just always goes down. And now, why are you so tense? Nothing's gonna happen if you wait. It's not like this is Takeshi's castle or something. Takeshi's castle? Well, you're saying that nothing's gonna happen if I wait. Well, something will happen if I keep waiting over here. I'm gonna get a game over.
Crap!
Ugh. Everyone's staring at me. Oh, okay. Only the floor moves.
I see!
Okay? Yeah.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking as well. What?
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
Oh, you're
Why we saw
saying...
different doors in each tower.
Oh, you guys were thinking that the walls were also moving as well. And also the doors. But no, obviously the two doors were totally different. And the walls were different as well. They don't go up and down because they change colors because of the light on the floor.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Just like Monokuma! I guess that's seen as a compliment for him.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Hey, Monami.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
Oh, come on, Usami. Like, think about all those great moments in the final dead room. Didn't you like it when Monokuma caressed your face?
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
No.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use this part to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? The chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. How?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse.
So we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse. Wait a second.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Okay, well, Nagito is being his usual self right now, explaining some stuff. Let's see.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
No. Because if we did, we would be closer to figuring out who the killer is. The killer wanted us to be confused about the structure of the building.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Which we still don't know what that is.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Hmm? Well, what is a Gundam?
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Ouch.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Wait a second. Okay, we know that the elevator rotates 180 degrees. That would explain the doors on the opposite ends, but in what way does it move? That's... I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
That is true. I mean... he cannot move horizontally, and based on what Nagito is thinking about the elevator rotating 180 degrees, how is the elevator moving?
Fiend, what does this mean?
What does this mean? I will fucking answer you in just a second, oh Overlord of Destruction. I will find the absolute truth. Don't you worry your little head.
What does this mean?
I guess a little bit of a strike from the Dark Lady herself as well there at the end. Do have to wonder, how is the elevator moving? I guess we shall figure that out in the next episode, ladies and gents. We're still not done with the structure of the funhouse. We still don't know how the elevator is moving.